Hi there, this is a quick introduction of Sinfonia. Sinfonia is a new application for music fan tokens, which is fully developed by BitSong and it's operating on the Osmosis blockchain. Sinfonia works as a market maker for the music fan tokens, allowing IBC transactions between the supported IBC-enabled chains, token swaps, pools creation, liquidity providing, liquidity mining, assets management, asset trends, and a full set of information about every single music fan token listed on it. Recently, Sinfonia has been in a testnet phase, as you might be able to see from the link here. Alright, and the interaction with it was possible by connecting a BitSong testnet wallet via Kepler browser extension. The application is scheduled to go in mainnet in the second half of June. And now I'm going to make you a quick introduction of its features. As you might be able to see, the first thing that we get when we go in the testnet environment, but it's going to be the same in the mainnet one, we find an important disclaimer. We need to read the disclaimer and to understand the risks. Then we have to check the box and to proceed. The first thing we have to do is connecting the UI to Kepler, right? I'm gonna open Kepler. I'm already on the Sinfonia test wallet, and then I go connect with Kepler. Okay, so I'm already connected. If you connect for the first time, you will have to connect to the BitSong blockchain and the Osmosis blockchain, so you will have to authorize the connection of the blockchain. Kepler will automatically ask you for accepting the connection or rejecting it, right? So we have the swap page, right? This is the swap module, okay? Then we have the fan tokens page. All right, so this is where we have all the fan tokens listed. Then we have the pools. All right. Then we have the assets page. All right. It's a multi-chain assets platform, so we might have assets on more than one chain. All right, so if we click on this arrow, the application shows us where we have the tokens. All right, so I have in this moment 5,214 BTSG on the Osmosis testnet and 10,000 on the BitSong testnet. All right, in order to transfer from a chain to another, we have to click the two arrows. All right, to select from where to where. In this case, I'm gonna transfer 2,000 BTSGs from the BitSong network to the Osmosis network. All right, so we approve the transaction. All right, so then it went successful. This is the way how we transfer tokens between chains via IBC, right? And then we have the playground page. Okay, this is a page. It was a page for the competition. We have a leaderboard here with the winners and some rules that were required during the competition. Let's get back to the swap module. So in order for me to swap BTSG or Osmo or anything else for fan tokens, I need to have the tokens on the Osmosis blockchain. All right, so if I have those BTSGs in the BitSong blockchain, I'm not gonna be able to perform any swaps. I have first to transfer them to the Osmosis blockchain. So now that I have performed my transfer, my IBC transfer, and I have some tokens here, I'm able to swap tokens for fan tokens. All right, so we can select from here what we want to swap. In this case, I'm going to swap BitSong for what we want. So we can choose fan tokens from the list. All right, so in this case, I'm going to swap for clay, and I will get 184 tokens. All right, we can set the slippage 3, 4, or personal customization here. I can put like I don't know, 50% or whatever. All right, so let's do a swap. Also, we have a transactions box here. As soon as we perform a transaction, we will see the transaction here, broadcasting, and then confirm. So I go on swap, I confirm the swap with Kepler. As you might be able to see, the transaction is already broadcasting. Now it's pending. All right, and then we went successful with the transaction, and we have the confirmation here that less than a minute ago the transaction was performed. All right, so let's go on the fan tokens page. We have all the fan tokens listed. If we click on them, we will have a full set of information regarding the fan tokens. All right, we have the tokenomics, the pool stats, liquidity, and so and so. If we go on pools, we can see what the clay pools are. All right. If we go on social, this is an external link that will bring you to. Subsequently, it will bring you to the social artist pages. Airdrop. If we click on it, we go on BitSong, and we have a description of the fan tokens airdrop that is going to be performed before the launch and production of Sinfonia. All right. So we have also analytics. As I showed you before, we will be able to see everything regarding the fan token over here. This is very synthetic right now. As soon as we go in production, it will be filled with much more information. If we go on pools, these are my pools that I'm testing with this wallet, and we can take any pool from here. Right, by clicking on it, we have all the informations here. All right, so the composition, the liquidity in the pool, my liquidity. All right, the APRs. Well, the competition is done, so we don't have any APRs shown right now, but here will be the APRs for 6 hours, 12 hours, 1 day. This was the competition time frame for the bonding. All right, but in production it will be a little bit different. All right, so these are my bonded assets, how much I have on 6 hours, how much I have on 12 hours, how much I have on 1 day. All right, and the pool tokens statistics over here. All right, as soon as I go on add or remove liquidity, I need to add my liquidity here. All right, so if I don't have any D9 tokens, but I have BTSG. So in this case, I might be able to click on single asset to select BTSG to put like, I don't know, 2000 tokens. All right, and to add the liquidity this way. All right, so I added my liquidity on this pool. In order to start earning, so to start with the liquidity mining, I need to click on start earning. Right, I need to select my frame, 6, 12, 6 hours, 12 hours, or 1 day. In production, it will be a little bit different. It will be 1 day, 7 days, 14 days, most probably. All right, so I will select my frame, and then I will click on max or whatever. If I have 0.08 and I want to bond only the half, I will text here 0.04. All right, and I will bond the tokens. I approve. And there we go. I have bonded my liquidity already. At every epoch, I'm gonna be incentivized now because I have bonded my liquidity. Otherwise, if I want to put half and half and don't provide a single LP asset, I need to buy some D9. Right, so I go here on the swap model and I will exchange some tokens. some BTSG tokens for Delta 9. All right. Okay. Now we go back in pools. We go on the pool with D9. We will add liquidity. We click on max here or whatever. I have available 515 D9 tokens. I'm gonna put it all in the pool. All right, so the application automatically calculates the the amount of BTSG that I need to put in the pool. So I go on add liquidity. I approve the transaction. All right, and then I go start earning. I select my frame. I go max and I bond the tokens again. And there we go. We have bonded our liquidity. So we will get an incentive at every epoch. By going on assets, we might be able to see that now I have another asset, which is Delta 9 recordings. All right. If I want to bring back to the BitSong network some tokens from Osmosis, I just need to select from here Osmosis. All right. I have 1,217 tokens available. Let's imagine that we want to bring back to BitSong network 100. And we go and we transfer them back to the BitSong network. Alright, so now by clicking on this arrow, we can see where our tokens are. Alright, so I have an amount on the Osmosis testnet and an amount on the BitSong testnet. There we go. So this is it. This is the link to try it, to try the testnet environment. If you want to try it, just let us know, get in touch, we'll send you some testnet tokens and we'll be more than happy to let you try the Symphony features. It will be a little bit different from some certain points of view in production, such as the frames for the liquidity to be bonded, the analytics of the fan tokens and charts and so and so. Thank you very much for watching and cheers, good luck.